What is up, YouTube? I'm Adam Odell, Chief Investment Strategist at moneymarkets.com and co-editor and founder of Green Zone Fortunes. I'm joined once again by my research analyst, Matt Clark, and we are here for the final episode of Ask Adam Anything for 2021. And we're looking forward to this coming year. And Matt, I'll let you kick off today's show.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big things planned next year. Really excited about even just getting past these next couple of weeks and getting into it, because I think there's a lot of great stuff for not just money and markets readers, but if you're a subscriber to Adam's premium service of Green Zone Fortunes, Home Run Profits, Wednesday Windfalls, lots of great stuff on the horizon coming out next year. So it promises to be a very, very exciting 2022. And with that in mind, myself and Charles Sizemore, Green Zone Fortunes co-editor, have danced around this for the last couple of weeks. And this is about the time where we start, where at least pundits start talking about predictions, what they expect to see for the next year for the market. And everyone likes to see them and read them and watch them and figure out and kind of pick our brains to find out what we think. But, for the three of us, I think we're kind of all in that same mindset of that. And I've said this before, that nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody can sit there and tell you exactly what's going to happen in the future. And anyone who tells you they can will probably market you some nice oceanfront property next to Adam Odell's hometown in West Virginia, because it does not exist, or my hometown in Kansas, because it equally doesn't exist there either. So, but with that in mind, I kind of want to pick Adam, I want to pick your brain a little bit, Adam, about kind of what you see for next year. Not so much a prediction, because again, that's really not what we're looking at here. But I think there's some things that, because you've done this for a lot of years and you're very good at it, and you know how to spot trends and how to look ahead and what those trends mean. So I kind of want to pick your brain about that and figure out kind of what you're looking at for 2022.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to, tell our viewers and our readers that you need to think big. You need to think about what's not going to happen in the next week or month or even the next year. What happens in 2022 is not going to make or break your investment career or your financial situation, but you need to think bigger than that and think about, multi-year, even multi-decade mega trends that have enough momentum behind them that basically nothing can stop them. And so I don't want to make point estimates about where the S&P 500 will be this time at the end of 2022, but I want to talk about some of the mega trends that Matt, myself, and Charles, our whole team, are really heavily researching and deeply involved in, and where we feel the most amount of bang for your buck is going to happen, not necessarily only in 2022, although a lot of these things are going to start really taking traction over the next 12 to 18 months, but really over the next several years. So one of those megatrends is one that I've been talking about for a number of years already, and that's genomics. So the cost of sequencing DNA sequences is just plummeted, and then the number of genomes that we've sequenced has just gone up tremendously. 2021 is kind of a sea change year, because it was the first year in which the FDA approved an AI-assisted, basically a software that allows AI to help doctors diagnose disease from imaging. And so I think that that's going to kind of be it's a watershed moment. It's going to kind of be a breakthrough for further FDA approvals in the AI-assisted medicine space, as well as just a number of things that are, we saw the mRNA vaccine from Moderna. The COVID-19 genome was sequenced in 40 hours. So, that was just unimaginable even just a few years ago. So I've been bullish on the genomics megatrend for well over 3 years now, and I think it's only going to continue to accelerate. The second megatrend, basically, this is kind of a cop-out, Matt, I think you'll probably call it that, but I'm going to call it the AI-assisted everything, because if you think about artificial intelligence, and it's really probably a misnomer, it's not a great name, it probably needs a better marketing name. I actually like machine learning or big data algorithmic decision-making. But basically, the amount of data that we have from all across industries, and the amount of processing power, and the amount of very cutting edge algorithms that we have to help decision makers make decisions is just exploding at astronomical growth. So we're going to see AI assisted medicine, but we're also going to see AI assisted financial decisions and insurance premium making decisions. Basically, we're going to see in agriculture. We're going to see it all across the whole spectrum of industries. And that's why I see AI as a generalist technology that's going to be pervasive in a number of industries. And anytime you see something like that, it's a hugely investable trend because you don't have to pick which industry is going to win over the other. You can have invest in a fundamental technology that's going to help all of them. The third megatrend that, as you know, we're very bullish on is what we're calling basically digital acceleration. One of the things with a crisis like COVID-19 is that it tends to accelerate trends that were already in place. And that's why, I don't want to make this a prediction show because, I'm not making predictions about next year about things that nobody's ever heard of, but we saw already an acceleration of companies moving to cloud computing, and they did that out of necessity. So, work from home and having to work remotely and manage resources remotely, that greatly accelerated the adoption of cloud computing. I absolutely have a pick in our portfolio, our Green Zone Fortunes portfolio, that's done gangbusters because of its ability to help companies join the cloud. But really, the digital acceleration is about more than just cloud. It's about quantum computing as well. It's also about blockchain and decentralized finance. So there's a number of sub themes within that digital acceleration megatrend that we're looking at very closely. And fourthly, Matt, as you know, near and dear to my heart, as well as yours, is the green tech megatrend, which itself also has a number of sub-trends. So we're talking about electric vehicles, we're talking about batteries, everything from the small ones that go in your smartwatch and in our earbuds to electric vehicles, and as well as all the way up to utility scale installations that these big power companies are putting in online so that they can finally bring online the renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and even biomass. So we're certainly doing a lot of research and bringing some really interesting, innovative companies to our readers and viewers in that field, as well as renewable energy overall. I mean, solar energy, basically a lot of companies this year, they had a nice run up in 2020. They had a kind of a pullback in 2021 and have traded sideways, much like genomics and biotech names as well. So I see that 2021 is a buying opportunity for genomics and for renewable energy plays. And I think that we're really going to see some more upward momentum in 22 and beyond. As well as agriculture. There's a lot of innovative technologies within the agricultural industry that it's going to fall within that green tech and mega trend. So I'm really optimistic and about a lot of these technology trends really kind of gaining traction over the next year or so, and really being more investable and having a lot of opportunities there. So, no major predictions. We're all about adaptive investing, as you know, Matt, here at Green Zone Fortunes and Money in Markets. So, while strategically we may have a long view on which mega trends are going to be the most lucrative, but on a tactical level, at the end of the day, our goal is to show our readers and viewers the most profitable investments for now. And so tactically, we have to be adaptive to the market. We're not going to predict every twist and turn in the market. We're not going to predict every twist and turn in interest rates or inflation or in the Fed's decisions, but by adapting to the market's trends, that's how we make money overall. So that's what I'm most excited about for the next year and beyond. And I'm not sure about you, Matt. What are you most excited about for this coming year?
First off, I wouldn't ever tell you that you were copping out by saying AI everything. And the reason is because AI is, I think, artificial intelligence is going to reach its fingers into sectors we haven't even thought of it possibly reaching into. So I think you have to be all encompassing, because artificial intelligence is one of those things that can be, adopted over a broad range of things. From, you mentioned agriculture. You and I come from a bit of farm background, being you're from West Virginia, from Kansas. So I think you're going to see AI become even more prevalent in the agriculture field. That you're going to see it obviously in finance. You're going to see it, I think, in I think even construction, things like that. You're going to see this take hold in a lot of different areas. For me, I am very much about smart tech. I love smart tech. I've written about smart tech a lot, and I really enjoy that field. I enjoy researching everything, but I enjoy really researching smart tech, because it's just amazing to find out and to research just how many new things are out there and how quickly we are elevating the game in terms of technology. It's gone long away from the large computers that would stand in a corner at NASA to now, this is now a computer. And I think we're only going to keep that momentum going in terms of scaling down and powering up when it comes to tech. So I'm very excited about that. I will say that if anyone is interested in learning what Charles Sizemore or myself have talked about for 2022, you can certainly do that here on our YouTube channel. You can check out Investing with Charles, where Charles talked about what he's looking for in 2022. I, of course, did the same with our Marijuana Market Update and our Bold and Bear podcast. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, I'm kind of right there in the same vein with you, Adam. I'm very excited about all things smart, I guess would be an easy way of putting it. And that's not that doesn't mean anything outside of just that. I mean, AI is smart tech, genomics, all these things. This is all very much smart technology. And I think that this is definitely perhaps the biggest mega trend we're going to see in the next decade and perhaps even longer.
Absolutely. I mean, we're super excited about the opportunities that are coming, and we're going to keep our nose to the grindstone, so to speak, and keep pumping out as much research on these new innovative companies as we possibly can, and share those with our readers, because we do want to level the field. I mean, Wall Street is a huge research engine, but we think that we can give the average regular person that's just trying to invest some extra capital and maybe play catch up on their retirement savings or whatnot. We think we can give them some innovative ideas and plays to play into. So we've had a great 2021, and I'm looking forward to the next year as well.
Yeah, I think next year is going to be phenomenal. Again, not to make a market prediction, because I don't do that. I don't want to do that. But I think in terms of what we're going to provide to viewers, readers of Money and Markets and Green Zone Fortunes, which, by the way, if you are interested and not a member of our Green Zone Fortunes community, we're going to put a link up at the top so you can find out more about being involved in that. It's where Adam and Charles and I give you a ton of research, a ton of information, and plus that one blockbuster pick each and every month for you that you can take and run with and bolster your portfolio, and all that is for you in Green Zone Fortunes. We'll show you how to get to that. I'm very excited. Again, not necessarily for the state of the market or a longer bull market run or anything like that. I'm just very excited about what we're going to be doing ourselves within Money and Markets and Green Zone Fortunes next year, because I think it's just going to be very, very exciting. So I do want to remind everyone, make sure you do check out the mothership, that is moneyandmarkets.com. Adam, Charles, myself, members of our team, we are all there to give you information that provides safe, smart, simple, and profitable investment information for your portfolio. And it is all there for free. You can sign up for our free daily e-letter. You'll get 7 days a week of all that content in your inbox for free. Also, if you do have a comment or a question, maybe for Adam, for Charles, or myself, a sector you'd like us to look at, a stock you'd like us to look at, definitely encourage you to ask. We see all those. We love to see your feedback. You can do that. You can email us at feedback@moneyandmarkets.com. We'll put that email address down below there, feedback@moneyandmarkets.com. Or if you're on YouTube and don't want to email, you can drop your comment or question down below here on our YouTube page. And if you do ask a question and we do use it, we are going to hook you up with some very cool Money and Markets gear, ranging from sweatshirt, t-shirt, hats, whatever I can possibly finagle out of the boss, as he's surprisingly in a good mood towards the end of the year. Usually he's not, but I think we've done very well this year, so I think he's in a good mood. So I'm gonna try to even get more for you guys whenever you guys ask a question and we use it. Again, that's feedback@moneymarkets.com. Also, you can comment down below on our YouTube channel. Adam, it's been a great 2021. I know you and I are going to talk, obviously, between now and New Year's, but our viewers will not be able to see us until after the New Year. We want to wish everyone a very happy holiday season, a very happy New Year, and we look forward to a very prosperous 2022. Adam, I appreciate your time. Look forward to doing each and every week, and for our viewers, they will see us back in 2022.
Sounds great. Take care.